Hey everyone, it's Matthew
and Daniel, and we are A to Z Thrills. And guess where we are?
We finally made it.
We're at Cedar Point. Now,
beautiful Sandusky, Ohio.
Now, I will say, this is, if everything goes right, I will be hitting my 100th coaster here, and I cannot wait to share with you guys what it will be. But I do have some concerns. I have heard that Valravn is still a new test seat, new test restraint. So I'm hoping I can fit on that. I'm going to test it one more time. The other two dive coasters I haven't been able to fit on, so we'll see about that. I know Intamin is very harsh on their restraints, so we're going to see if we can fit on Millennium, well, at least if I can fit on Millennium Force.
Yeah, I did a little research myself and heard that Millennium Force was not kind, fluffy people, unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
Which was not something we expected.
And with one of the rides here, we are hearing that it could be its last year of running, and that its corkscrew is an old Arrow, and I'm not for sure. As in, I know, like, I had just a little bit of problems fitting in Carolina Cyclone last time I went, so I'm wondering if I can fit on there. But let's continue on. My number 90th is going to be literally right in front of us, and that is going to be Gatekeeper. So let's go on.
Looking forward to that.
Yes.
Our first ever wing coaster.
Oh, so excited. So let's go on this adventure, and we'll just bring you along for the ride because it's awesome. And we're here at Cedar Point. So let's go. All right, guys. We just got off not one, but actually two rides. There was no one in our lane after us, so they just let us re-ride again. Because if you haven't noticed, or if we didn't say, we're here for what is it, pre-opening?
Early entry.
Yeah, early entry. Don't know why I forgot the word. Anyway, sorry about the sun.
Early entry, let me explain that real quick to everybody, is a special perk for Platinum, Prestige, and Prestige Plus members, but also anybody staying at a Cedar Point hotel, aka Breaker, Cedar Point Express, or I think Lighthouse something or another.
Which we are staying at Breakers.
We are, yes.
Thanks to him, he got us. I don't know how he did it, but anyway.
I think we like wing coasters, y'all.
Yeah, that was our first wing coaster, and
not to mention our first ride.
Oh yeah, first ride. My 90th coaster. What better way to have that be my 90th coaster? Love it. Oh my God. The ride was so smooth. The keyholes were just amazing. The close moments.
And we have just received word that for today, tomorrow, and Friday only, Valravn, the dive coaster, has been added to early entry. So we're headed that way right now.
Yep, and fingers crossed that I can fit.
Yes, so far with Griffin and with, oh shoot, what's the other one?
Shikra.
Shikra, yeah. Unfortunately, with those restraints, Daniel was unable to fit. But I have confidence that Cedar Point is going to be better because Valravn is a newer coaster.
Yep.
And I have faith. I'm crossing my fingers.
Yes, crossing our fingers, dotting our I's, and just hoping for the best. But other than that, Gatekeeper, love you. Thank you for being my 90th coaster.
Yes.
All right, guys, I fit. We did a test seat, and
it's close.
But they said
they have a red belt up here.
And from what they said, they have a red belt in the first, one in first, two in second, one in third.
But we're going for the first row, of course.
Of course. For any new coaster, you have to get the front row.
And it's a dive coaster, so, I mean,
yeah.
Come on.
All right. Here we go.
Some noise.
First off, I gotta say, when it came to the person up there that was taking all the stuff, he was a little, I don't know if he was just confused or what, but
yeah, he was like, you have to have that on you. It has to ride with you. We're like a tripod and two phones.
Yeah. And plus, for me, if I would have had my phone in my pocket, I would have not been able to fit, which means I did actually fit. And oh my God, this ride is amazing.
Okay, so if you guys have been paying attention to the channel, you know I've ridden two of the dive coasters. I've ridden Shikra at Busch Gardens, and I've ridden Griffin at Busch Gardens Williamsburg. Busch Gardens Tampa, Busch Gardens Williamsburg. I can proudly say that Valravn is the best of the three by a comfortable margin. It's so much fun. Well, I don't know why you say yes. You can't fit too. But
it's just fun.
It's just pure fun. The elements are great. and I finally got a ride on the front row of a dive coaster, and I was terrified at first. I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know if I can do this, but I did it, and now I don't want to do it any other way.
It's so much fun.
Yeah.
You actually get some pops of airtime, which I was not expecting.
Yeah.
And the vest restraint that they have here is actually very comfortable.
It is.
Like for other B&Ms that I've barely been able to fit on, they're usually very tight. It's hard for me to breathe and everything. This one, easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Yeah, absolutely. I think Gatekeeper is a little bit better as far as overall coaster goes, but I mean, I don't foresee Valraven going too far below in the tops of the coasters here.
Yeah.
I mean, we've yet to get to Maverick, we've yet to get to Steel Vengeance. They are not open yet, but we're going to get over there, of course, for Steel Vengeance because 100 coaster.
Yes. Cannot wait.
It is killing me, literally killing me, that we have to wait 7 more coasters before we get on Steel Vengeance.
But hey, these coasters are all unique in their own way, and I don't think it's going to be that much of a wait, because as of right now, still with early park entrance being here until 10, almost no wait for any ride. So let's just continue on.
It looks like there's 2 coasters that are adjacent, Raptor and Blue Streak.
Yes.
So that's 2 that we can knock out, but we're going to have to wait about 15 minutes for the park to open.
Well, until then, let's go get on Millennium Force, see if I can fit and do that for you. Because, I mean, it is for early park entrance, so let's go over there and do that, and then we'll come back and hit this.
Let's do it.
All right, let's go. Well, guys, I tried. Sadly, Millennium Force couldn't fit. I was told that these Intamin old trains were very, very rough for fluffy people. And I was told that apparently Top Thrill Dragster was also the same way. So if I couldn't fit on here, I couldn't fit on Top Thrill Dragster. But now that they are, of course, reimagining it, I'm gonna say, please, for the love of God, make them a little fluffy friendly. Because if we come back here just for that ride and I cannot fit, I'm gonna have words. Because I'm just like, listen, I understand for safety reasons, I understand completely, but I can fit on 95% on every other coaster. So, and plus with these coasters now getting new trains as well, or I'm hoping new trains, just make the seatbelt a little bit bigger, or at least put one fluffy friendly seat on the train. Just do that and I will be extremely happy. I don't care if I have to wait an extra 15-20 minutes. I will be happy to wait for that fluffy seat. So Cedar Point, Intamin, or whoever's doing this, make a fluffy friendly seat. But Matt's on the ride now. I'm pretty sure he's gonna have a blast. So yeah. All right. So how did you like it?
Well, I have a nickname for that. It's not Millennium Force, it's Bug Force. Oh my goodness. It's a great ride. There's a lot of speed, 92 miles per hour, the very first ever Giga coaster. That belt is tight even for me. Like, the lady was struggling with me, and I weigh 215 pounds. So, you know, I can only understand Daniel having an issue. That's not a very accessible ride for fluffy people, unfortunately.
Touché.
But I will say it is fun. It is probably the bottom of my list so far. I know that's hard to say for a Giga. But yeah, I think Gatekeeper and Valraven are far superior to Millennium Force. But I do like it, and you know, I'd do it again. Not right now though, because now it's got a line. Now early entry is over. So, but the good news is now the early entry is over. That means all the other rides are open except for the ones that open at 11.
Which is usually like Rougarou, Wild Mouse, and everything else.
Well, Wild Mouse technically is not an 11. It's it is one of the ones that's supposed to be part of early entry.
Well, Saturday wasn't running, so maybe it might open up at 11.
Maybe.
All right. Well, change of plans. We actually came up on a coaster right before we got up to Raptor and Blue Streak, and that is none other than Steel Dragon.
Iron Dragon.
I keep on wanting to say Steel Dragon. I think that's just a much better name. Anyway, this is an old Aero suspended coaster, just like Ninja, and of course the sadly departed Big Bad Wolf.
Yeah.
Now, we don't know how this is. We know that they were closed for a little bit, of course, because they had to take a piece off for what we suspected.
Oh no, it's not suspect anymore. It's Dragster 2.0.
Yes.
Let's just call it what it is.
But
they're not even being coy about it anymore.
touche. But let's get on this. Let's see how it ranks, and then we'll give you our opinion. Guys, Iron Dragon.
It's good.
Pretty darn good. I won't say that it's better than any ride here so far. I would actually have probably at the bottom of my list so far. Would you say that Millennium Force is better than
Yeah,
this?
Millennium is better than Iron Dragon, but it is better than Ninja at Six
That
Flags
is
Magic
true,
Mountain.
yes.
I thought that the second half is stronger than the first, but it is very good, very whippy.
Yeah, sorry, I have sweat pouring down because I'm a sweaty boy.
Yeah.
But overall, it has 2 lift hills. It doesn't really start to pick up speed or whippiness until the very end during that over-the-water corkscrew. Not corkscrew. Over-the-water
I was going to say,
helix.
this don't go upside down.
Well, I mean, technically you're hanging upside down. But anyway, it doesn't really pick up speed until that last helix. And when it does, it throws you against the side. And it's actually really fun.
Yeah.
A little janky here and there, but then again, what arrow isn't janky?
True.
But so good of a ride. Just love it all together. Good job. Just wish it could have been a little bit better. Oh well. All right, guys. Well, corkscrew. This is the one that I was kind of afraid of, if I can fit or not. So we're gonna get on it. Hopefully we survive.
I've heard not so good things about this coaster, so...
And our luck with arrows have not been good, except for X2. X2 was the only arrow I think I've ever actually really enjoyed.
You know, X2 is
It's a masterpiece.
Yeah.
But let's go in here. I think this was, when it first was built, this was the first one ever that actually went upside down 3 times. Because it has just that one loop and 2 corkscrews, hence the name. But then
has it that this could be the final season for Corkscrew.
I mean, from everything that we've read online, it's not looking good for this.
But let's give it a try. You know, maybe it's a hidden gem.
Yeah, maybe. That bad, huh?
You need to get down on your knees and thank the Lord that you could not fit on that ride. Oh my God.
Wait.
Guys,
so, are you saying that this is worse than Anaconda?
Yes. It is worse than Anaconda. It is not worse than Vortex, of course, which gave me the black eye, but it is dang close. Oh my God.
Wow.
This ride is painful. Very little room to breathe. For everyone who knows me knows I have legs for days. I'm 6'1", but I'm all legs. So
pretty much, yeah. He's got the legs, I got the torso.
Yeah. Yeah. That. There's no way to. That sucked. That just sucked. It just plain out sucked. I hated it. I will never do that again. Thank you for the credit. If this is the final season, rest in pieces. Go away. We do not want you here anymore. We can do so much better than this, Cedar Point. You can do better than this.
Remember,
it's a piece of history.
Yeah.
It's a piece of history from 1980. I know. I'm 5 years older than this coaster. I'm 5 years younger than this coaster. The coaster's 5 years older than me. Showing my age. Anyway. No. This ride sucks. It needs to go.
All right, you heard it here first, guys.
Moving on.
All right, so what are we doing now?
We are on the Sky Ride, which is basically an old school bucket ride.
Yes, we get to see some beautiful views. We have Rougarou right in the distance. We have Valraven. You can see Millennium Force. If we look on this side, you get some beautiful views of the boardwalk.
And the all-new Wild Mouse coaster, which we're very excited about. Unfortunately, it's still not yet open.
Yeah, not yet.
We are hopeful that it will be open later today.
Oh,
But
yeah.
if not, you know, we still have a couple days left. So.
Yep, as in, thankfully we're here for 4 days.
Yes.
So, we get some beautiful views of Raptor. But he also did say there's apparently a flower field that actually says Wild Mouse.
Who said that?
The guy that was down there.
Oh, that's right. He did say that.
So let's see if we can see it from up here.
Well, he said you could, so.
Oh! Right there. Wild Mouse. You can barely see it.
Where?
It's coming up on your side. You'll be able to just look down. I hear some instruments. There's Blue Streak and Raptor.
Wild Mouse.
We have. Wait, is that? Oh, that's the Cedar Point. I didn't know they had a Cedar Point marching band. Cedar Point just has it all. The boardwalk.
Very, very quickly becoming one of my favorite parks.
Oh yeah.
I'm loving everything about this place. This is so great.
And then of course we
looks
have
like we're getting into the station already.
Gatekeeper, just so beautiful, so graceful.
Still my favorite ride so far.
Yeah, still favorite ride so far.
We haven't got Still Engines or Maverick yet.
There goes Raptor.
There goes Raptor. Wow. You and them B&M inverts. I think you'll be able to fit.
We're here at Raptor. Let's go give it a try. Guys, well, I fit,
Yeah.
which is great. For those of y'all who have seen the Tampa Bay video for Busch Gardens, sadly I wasn't able to fit on Montu. But I also think he didn't push down, well not you, but the person didn't push down hard enough, because I could find this one easily.
Yeah.
So, we're gonna, you know, we may try Busch
I will
Gardens.
say this. I will say this. Montu is more intense than Raptor. But as far as the better ride goes,
We have to give it to
we have
Raptor.
to give it to Raptor. Well, of course you do. 'Cause
Well, yeah.
you've been on Montu, so you can't really.
But I will say, my still favorite B&M is still Silver Bullet. To me, the rewritability, the smoothness of it, far surpasses Raptor in my
Right.
eyes. But this is a great ride. The inversions are so smooth. It's whippy. It's a little bit intense. It didn't make me dizzy, which actually is very surprising for being an invert. So I'm loving the ride. I love the color scheme of it.
Yeah.
Just all over, amazing. But does it beat Gatekeeper for me?
No.
No, it doesn't.
Nor does it beat Valraven.
Nor does it beat Valor, and that is correct.
Does it beat Millennium Force?
Ooh, that's a question.
No,
It does not.
it's close, but no. But it does beat Iron Dragon.
Yes, and of course.
well, you know, we're not going to say that name anymore. It's at the bottom.
The ride,
Nothing's going to be worse.
The
than
ride
that.
that shall not be named.
Yeah, it's going to be at the bottom. Nothing's going to be worse than that, and we're not going to speak of it again until we get to the final list. at some
Touche.
point.
But oh my God, love this ride. Cedar Point, you did well with this one.
Yeah.
I think our next ride is going to be the PTC Woody Blue Streak. So let's go and see how it does.
Let's go.
Yep. There was no place to get it.
Ow.
What to say about Blue Streak? Well, yeah, ow is probably the correct term. Now, it wasn't a bad kind of pain like probably Cold Shoe was for you, but it was a good kind of pain. Okay, well, here's the question. Does this rank higher than corkscrew?
Yes, barely.
Also, sun. There we go. So,
yes, barely.
I will say, I love Blue Streak, don't get me wrong, it's really good. But that is at my bottom of the list.
Yeah, that's it's not worse than corkscrew, and it might be just above Iron Dragon. I haven't decided yet.
I have to give it some thought, but overall, good PTC. Alright guys, we're about to get on Rougarou.
Yes.
Now, for those of y'all who don't know, this used to be a stand-up coaster named Mantis.
Yes.
Now, originally the name was supposed to be Banshee, but they got some dislike from the general public, so they renamed it Mantis, and then whenever Mantis outlives its run, they changed it into a floorless named Rougarou.
Which, I gotta be honest, I don't really know what a Rougarou is.
It's kind of like a werewolf.
Oh, there it goes.
Yes, there it goes right there.
Open.
Yes, cannot wait to get this. This would be 95 for me, which means only 4 more rides before we can get on Steel Vengeance. We're making our way. Alright, so first off, I know we need to do the talking about Rougarou, but first I want to say the diner behind us.
Coaster's Diner.
Coaster Diner, amazing.
Great burger. Great burger.
Look at the cars over here. We have that one, and then we have this beauty right here. I love the burgundy color. I'm a big fan of red. But,
Red?
I said red.
It sounded like it said red.
I said red.
I'm a fan of red as well.
Yes.
My second favorite color. Green's my favorite.
Purple's my favorite. Anyway, Rougarou. Oh my god, Rougarou was so good.
It's a very good floorless coaster.
Sorry.
I was gonna say, would I put it above Gatekeeper or Valraven?
Nah.
No. Sorry.
Nah.
Those are still from.
What about Millennium Force?
I think Millie's still got it.
Ah. I mean, it's way better than Scream. It's,
Oh God, yes.
Would you say? No, I don't think it's better than Kraken.
No, Kraken is far better.
Yeah. But I mean, it's still a really good ride. We got the ride, we got the coaster credit. But now,
We're 5 away.
Yeah, 5 away. Well, technically 4 rides away until we get to Steel Vengeance. So let's go through the other way, and I think we're going to hit the world's first hypercoaster,
Magnum XL
200. Let's go. Oh,
I think it's rough.
oh my god, I know people say that they like it so much, and I can see why, but the only thing is though, Jesus, that needs like a retrack or something, because those valleys were just extra rough.
Yeah. I don't see. I know some people absolutely adore this ride.
Mm-hmm.
It's good, but very mid for me.
Yeah, very mid.
Better
But
than a few of the rides we've done today.
yeah, but I think it's a one and done for us.
Go ahead and point to that, Daniel.
Oh, okay, actually.
Take a look at this ride, y'all. Look at the track. That's Pipe Stream, which Cedar Point classifies as a coaster.
In the comments down below, do you think that should be classified as a coaster credit? Especially since Cedar Point does classify it as a coaster.
They do.
Alright, Gemini. We just caught it because literally as soon as we got off, it broke down. But
Well, Gemini, of course, is the racing coaster.
now, we were gonna decide to do both different trains to see who won, but in the end we both wanted red, and sure enough,
We won.
red won. So now we're gonna go over here to Cedar Creek Mine Train for number 98,
And then Maverick
for number 9, and then
Steel Vengeance.
Steel Vengeance for number
So
100.
excited. Let's do this.
Yes, let's do this. Oh, you can kind of see right here. This is what we gotta do. All right, just got off. It's
Cedar Creek Mine Ride. It's a mine train.
a mine train,
It's better than Dahlonega Mine Train at Six Flags Over Georgia.
but it's not better than Gold Rush at Carowinds.
Nor is it better than the mine train at Magic Mountain either.
Magic Mountain? Yeah, Magic Mountain is a pretty good one. But overall, well, actually,
It's better than Corkscrew.
actually
It's better than Blue Street.
no. I would put
No?
Blue Streak probably above this.
Okay, yeah, you're right. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you have to give it the PTC for what
Yeah,
they did.
I'll give it to you.
But still a good ride overall. A great family roller coaster. If you would actually classify it as a roller coaster.
It's a coaster.
I would say, yeah, it's a family coaster, not a roller coaster.
But it,
Oh, watch
these
your
bugs
balance.
are driving me insane.
Yes, Cedar Point. Come on, you have to be able to do something. Put
Well-
like some sonic devices to keep them away.
Well,
Ah.
we're around water, so
Touche.
yeah.
But number 98
It's in the books.
is in the books. Let's go to 99.
Maverick, let's go.
And yes, let's go. I'm so ready for Maverick. All right, number 99 is Maverick. Now, we're so excited to ride this. We're hoping that it's going to be as good as everyone says it's going to be.
We already tried the test seat.
And I fit
No problem.
at all. So we're just going to go through, ride, tell you what we think, and just have a fun time. So come along. This is going to be a very awesome ride. Oh my God, we just got a re-ride on Maverick.
Front row.
Front row, because literally it went down for a little bit and then came back up.
New number 2.
New number 2.
New number 2.
I'm sorry, Gatekeeper, you are amazing, but that front row ride is absolutely phenomenal.
And I'm
now,
sure that a front row ride on Gatekeeper is really great too. Unfortunately, they don't have the
big boy
big
seats for
boy
me
seats,
in the
so
front row.
we can't fairly say that.
But I mean, still a great ride, even because we got number 4 the first ride. It was all right.
Any other park, that could be a number 1
Oh,
in
yeah.
the park. I mean, that to say something is not number 1 at Cedar Point. I mean, Cedar Point's known for coasters.
Oh yeah.
Whoa.
Okay.
Okay, guys.
Easily best ride of the park.
Oh, not even question. Steel Vengeance, absolutely the best ride at Cedar Point, bar none.
Bar none. And oh my God, the airtime. We sat in the back row for
The
this
very
one.
back row.
The airtime is relentless, as almost any RMC can ever do.
Oh, absolutely.
But here's the question. We're gonna have to sit down and think about it because that ride was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
So we're planning on getting some more rides here soon, and we'll talk about it later.
Long wait right now.
Yeah.
So, but you know, we've still got a couple more days here.
Oh yeah. So we're gonna get some more rides.
Yeah.
That will be in a later video. So again, if you haven't, go ahead and subscribe. That's here.
But
Oh, I thought they were gonna scream, but I guess they
that
didn't.
was not a scream.
Not a scream at all. But we're gonna get some B-roll, and then we're gonna go through, and I think we're just gonna hit some re-rides. But other than that, I think that's pretty much it, right?
I'm trying to think. Are there any other coasters that we missed?
I can't really think of one. No, because see, we're on the supposed to, but we can come back tomorrow and get that.
That is true.
So, stay tuned for that. But as always, my name's Daniel,
And my name is Matthew.
and we are A to Z Thrills. As always, guys, keep calm.
And Coast Strong.
Bye, guys.
What?
How do I say this in a lot of words, but also so little?
Daniel.
Matthew, would you do me the honors?
Of course I will.
I love you. Yeah. It took some convincing, but got him out here.